be sure to mention that the climate is tropical humid, so that they don't want to wear winter clothing. They want to dress for summer. Bimini is the gateway city. It's also closest to USA. Nassau is the capital, so it's the capital. Of course. The 2005 estimate of the gross domestic product is $6.524 billion. Yeah. Allison, does the green light mean that it's on?
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
No. Smooth.
So I'm Elizabeth from 129th. And no, Dalton Park. I am not descended from the Queen of... If I was, I will not be stuck with this joke. Anyway, here's my new friend, Shapira. Shannon, can you come here for a second?
Yeah.
Get your peacock off my stage.
That's a peacock feather. Peacocks are like this big.
I don't care. Just get it off.
Sorry.
I should have stayed. Anyway, so what? Tell me about your culture. What do I say? Oh, right. There you go.
Well, in the culture, they believed in this lost city of Atlantis, which supposedly sunk many years ago. Also, they believe in the Lucas, which is a sea monster.
Have they gotten anybody?
Well, supposedly you go diving in the deep blue sea caves. If you go in the wrong cave and you disturb him, he'll eat you.
How do you disturb him exactly?
You go in his cave.
My brother did that once. He never came back.
Amazing how that works. Anyway, and the capital city is Nassau.
Oh, it was Nassau.
It's Nassau, fine.
No.
Yeah?
I get to say it's Nassau.
No, I already said that.
No, I did.
Hello, people. I'm sorry.
No, I
Would you like to buy the Bahamas? Well, that's too bad, because even though it's not a true democracy, it's still very stable government. So I'm sorry if you got your money out, but
We're back. Sorry about that little commercial. So I hope you didn't get your money ready. Okay, and here's a tip for all you pursuers who want to do a TV show. Never do it live. Because if your camera woman, Shannon, and guest speaker, Shafira, get into a fight, you can't really stop film. That's those stupid little commercials. Anyway, so right now we're going to talk about our government. So they are a democracy just like us, but they're not exactly like us. I think we have a better one, personally. And since you have more information on that, because you actually live there. Okay.
The Queen of England is the head of state, which basically means that it's a province of England. There's a cabinet of executive branch people, and there's must be 9 of the 9 members. Well, let's talk about geography now.
Okay, I have a little bit on that. They say it's slightly smaller than the U.S. state Connecticut. Is that true?
Guess so. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and is it really hilly area? They say it's really flat.
Well, I know that there's 3,542 kilometers of coastline. That's a lot. Lots of beaches.
And there are 1,370 species of trees down there.
Oh, that's a lot. Lots of trees. Yeah. Well, there are 13,940 square kilometers of land. And that's about all I have to say. How about you?
Well, yeah, except they have sinkholes that known as blue holes that are, of course, filled with water. So, do you know a little bit of history? I don't know.
Yeah, well, the people lived there as early as 300 to 400 AD. And in 1648, English Puritans moved there. And they prospered during Prohibition, which really wasn't a good thing at all. Yeah. In 1964, they were granted limited government, but it wasn't until July 10th of 1973 that they actually became a nation. You know anything?
Only a little bit. I know that our Indians were the first ones then, and Columbus landed on San Salvador October of 1492.
Hi, I'm Super Tourist, and I'm going to tell you about all the places that you can visit in the Bahamas. There's Bimini. It's the gateway city, and it's the one that's closest to the USA, so if you live there, you might want to go to there. You could go to the Grand Bahama. You could go to Cat Island. There's actually a city called Cat Island. Isn't that right, Super Travel Agent Man? No! You could go to New Providence. You could go to San Salvador or Inagua. And that's all. Bye!
So, and right now we are going to do another special guest.
Bye, people. See you later.
Okay, here I introduced Super Tourists. Tell me, how many vacations do you do a year?
That's confidential. I'm going to tell you guys about the special attractions and the reasons to visit the Bahamas, because as we all know, it's like one of the most awesome parts of Central America.
What about rainy season?
That's why you don't go during rainy season. Duh. Okay, well, reasons to visit. There are so many beaches, I couldn't even count them. And if you like golf, you can go play some golf. There are a bunch of water sports like fishing, boating, diving, snorkeling, diving. The Anatro Gardens and the Conservation Center, they're basically gardens and natural beauty reserve places. There are museums such as the Rosebud Museum, and then there are also some Royal Victoria Gardens, and they're very beautiful.
And goodbye, people.
Bye, everybody.
You know I can't go to the Bahamas.
I'll go on vacation! Anybody got a joystick I can borrow? Thanks.
Oh, I should have known it was rainy season.
This is Super Tourist, and I'm in the rainforest. And I'm going to tell concerns in the special issues of the ocean and on land. We're going to start with the ocean. I'm obviously not around the ocean, but I can still tell you. There's coral reef decay. That's bad. There have been sharks attacking scuba divers, so be really careful when you go scuba diving. And also, there's drug smuggling. And if you're a woman, if you say anything offensive to a man, there have been violent acts against women, so be really careful. Alright, bye!